Growing up in the early 2000s, I always had hope for the future. But as I've grown, the political atmosphere has increasingly become more hostile and exploitative. Every time I read the news, I get confronted with articles upon articles of communities being taken advantage of, communities like mine, communities full of immigrants, working families, and people of color. My name is Mariana Benitez Arriola, and I was born and raised on the east side of San Jose to a family of immigrants. Throughout my childhood, I realized that my family and community were always easy targets for large scale corporations, governmental exclusion, and displacement. Working families everywhere are just trying to survive in a society that constantly wants to see us fail. Being confronted with these injustices, I've only grown more passionate, resilient, and outspoken. Being at Working Partnerships USA made me realize that although change is hard to obtain, it is possible. Through collective action and proper campaigning, we can achieve anything. This internship taught me to have faith in the world, faith in the community, and faith in myself. Throughout our Monday workshop sessions, I learned about the dynamics of power and how to harness it for the benefit of the people. Breaking down the history and labor movements, it was humbling to see all the brave faces who had to be imprisoned or die for the rights we have today. Seeing those who come before us, I have come to cherish my position in this movement. At times, it is easy to get swept up in the notion of change, but something that stuck with me was that we as advocates must always stay grounded and remain humble. We are not saviors. We are people who listen and let the community know they have the power to fight back, that they can be a vessel for change. But at the end of the day, the most effective organizers are the ones that are most resilient and strategic. You may not always succeed in the battle, but if you continue to push, you will eventually win the war. As a communications intern, I was focused on the storytelling aspect within our social media website and across multiple campaigns. I also had the opportunity to research the history of Working Partnerships USA for the 30-year anniversary and updated the media on our website. When I started this internship, I knew I wanted to leave a lasting impact, so I focused a lot of my energy on accessibility. In my role, I spearheaded the translation of our Silicon Valley Rising website. I also created a new account for Working Partnerships USA on TikTok. With these changes, I am certain that more people will be inclined to come to an action. Moving forward, I know I am better prepared to fight for the community, my family, and myself. As the year continues, civic unrest continues to occur because of unjust practices, and we must continue to muster the momentum. Change will never occur without resistance and collective action. So please continue to fight for what you believe is just. Continue to protect your communities and seek equality. And remember
that justice is indivisible and injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. I'm concerned about justice for everybody the world over.